But is playing Metroid Dread really that big of a problem? You know? Like, I don't think playing Metroid Dread's that big of a problem. I think it's fine if I just keep playing. You know? Anyway, so after I closed stream yesterday, I did some experimenting and found out that the gallery is save file specific. So if I wanted the other things on the gallery, I had to start a new game on the same save file. But yeah, so here we are. As you can see from the ending rewards, I beat normal mode in less than 4 hours, and just a little over right around 3:30. But okay, so now we're going to start doing hard mode. Let's go. I'm insane. Actually, so this actually won't be all that hard to do in under 4 hours by the game's metric, because it doesn't include game overs. When it reloads to the last checkpoint, it doesn't include that time. So I can game over as many times as I want, and it'll still count as under 4 hours. Don't ask me how long it actually took me yesterday. It's not important, and it's fine. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to beat hard mode in 4 hours. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And it'll be a great time. I am feeling pretty energetic today. We'll see how long that lasts. This may be all in one go if I feel like doing a 4.5 hour stream today. Or it might be that I take a break halfway through and finish it tomorrow. I don't know. The good news is I've already decided what I'm doing with the rest of October, which is after I finish all I want to do in Metroid Dread, I'm going to be working on getting through my backlog of other games that I haven't played yet. Like, I have so many PS4 games that I haven't played. A lot of the games that have come out in the last year I still haven't gotten to. I really want to get to Hades. I really want to get to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Like, so I'll just be picking a game from my massive backlog of unbeaten games and finishing it. I'll probably prioritize ones that are relatively short. Like 10 to 15 hours is probably the longest I'll select, as in my current thinking. I may realize I really want to play a specific game and therefore pick something longer. I don't know. We'll see. Or I may just decide to do something crazy like 100% Jack 2 or something. Who knows? As everybody who's watched me in any capacity knows, my plans do not often survive contact with me. Do. Come on, there we go. Do. Come on. Shoot the spot. There we go. Yeah, I don't care. Go away, Adam. Nobody cares what you have to say. Unfortunately, because this is a tutorial scene, it's not skippable. Also, does Samus do a charge shot without having the charge shot when she counters? It looks like it, right? Also, if it looks like I'm faster at navigating, I am. Okay, yes, I get it. So stop. I really wish I could turn tutorials off. Like, I really wish I could say, just don't tutorial me. I wish that was an option. And if it is an option, I really want to know where it is. But as far as I'm aware, it's not an option. Do. Okay. So an interesting thing about this is, I guess this kind of implies that the charge stream comes from the charge shot, but the actual charge beam version of this, it doesn't, which is a weird thing to imply. But that does appear to be the implication, right? Right? Do. Right, can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Not sure why I shot that thing. I really can't wait until I have the charge beam. It makes running around much nicer because you can go around with a full charge. Come on. There we go. Skip it. Yes, yes. Very scary. Very, very frightening. Okay, this time actually jump right. Do. Whee! And now, no matter how fast you are, you have to awkwardly wait for it to get here. That way it can realize it can't get to you. Anyway, there's the thing in the background that'll be a boss fight soon enough. Right, can't go that way. I gotta go up. Grab the missiles. I think the audio is a little off again, so let me fix that. And again, whenever I say the audio's off, it's only for me, not for you guys. It doesn't transfer to the recording. It's the way that I hear the audio is I'm monitoring it to my desktop audio in OBS. So when I say that, it means that the monitor is off, but the output usually isn't. Hello, please. There we go. Okay. This beginning bit in particular, I'm getting a lot better at doing fast. I forget where I need to go. The answer is somewhere over this way. I don't really remember where, but it's definitely this direction. Okay, yeah, that just goes back. Do. There's no need to be so agitated over there, buddy. Like, really, it's completely unnecessary. Oh my gosh, grab the edge, Samus. There we go. Like, sitting here like, I know you can. I know you can grab that edge. There's the exit I want. I gotta say, I really have a lot of respect for people who do speedrunning and things like that, because I've done this bit now like what, 3 times now, and I do not remember everything I'm supposed to do. But people who are speedrunning will remember like complicated orders of when and how to do things for the whole game, and I'm like, I could never. I can't do that. I can barely remember what I had for lunch. It was teriyaki and sushi, and it was delicious. But it's also only been like 5 minutes since I finished lunch, or well, 15 actually. But yeah. Anyway, so we'll be saving at certain major locations and then checking how our time's doing. And so long as our time's good enough, we'll just continue on. Like the first one time we'll be checking will be after the first boss. Okay, but like... Okay, I really thought it was going to come down and charge me. Then it just kind of awkwardly didn't. There we go. Oh. Don't want to be on the same platform with that. Look, I know I die like that a lot. But just look at it from my perspective. It's a hard game. A hard game. I don't really have an excuse for that. That was a really dumb way to take any significant amount of damage. Also, I don't actually have to fight this enemy, so I don't know why I would fight that enemy, to be honest. Like, oops. I should really only shoot things when I need health. Like, shooting things at any other point in time is really kind of pointless. Whee! Ow. Probably shouldn't just, oops, just take those hits like that, but I mean, it's probably fine. Pay no attention to me, evil killer robot that wants to capture me. Somehow, I don't think it's not going to pay attention. I just feel like maybe it might pay attention to me, despite my assertions that it should not. Anyway, I don't remember which way I'm supposed to go, so we're gonna go this way. It looks more open, and yeah, it's the right way. I remember it now that I've seen it. Do 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 do. Whee! Okay, there's the charge beam. Whee! Get a nice little enemy to get some nice enemies to show how cool the charge beam is. Yeah. Go over here and grab this. Oh boy. Do 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 do. That's the what I mean by it makes traversal nicer, because I can just charge jump in the direction of enemies now, which is nice. It's a nice thing to just be able to do. Yeah. Yes, you're very menacing. Do 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 do. Now that these work under normal rules, you don't have to wait for it to catch up to you in the water. Now that it's back to functioning as it normally would. There continues to be more invisible boss goodness behind. Okay, there's more missiles. Whee. Oh, whoops. That is one thing you have to be careful of when you're doing this, is not hitting two enemies in one jump, because we don't have screw attack yet, so we can't do that. See you later, nerds. Okay, grab this. There we go. And hey, look, isn't that nice? We get our nice little tutorial on how thermal fuel doors work. Do 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 do. Okay, Adam, give us some more information, I guess. I actually wonder, at what point is Adam replaced? Is it like the whole time? Like we were never actually talking to Adam, or was it just for that scene at the very end? I'm sure someone's, you know, done some meticulous examination to try and find an answer. I don't have one. But oh, hey there, buddy. Whee! Follow the thermal line. Whee! Wahoo! So much fun. Okay, yeah, I want to go up. Do 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 do. There we go. Easy. Helps when I hit the right button. Okay. Here it is. Now we run down here. Boop. I booped it in the face. Okay, now we get our first Emmy power-up. Okay, here's an actually good question. Why does Samus know... How does Samus know to touch it and absorb powers? Is that like just instinctual Metroid DNA stuff? Like, what's going on there? It's not really explained. Samus just kind of does it. Like, with no explanation or no reason for us to think that she would know to do that. You just kinda do. Okay, well, up we go. Do, 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 do. This game does a lot to funnel you that I really didn't notice on my first playthrough, which, for the record, I'm saying that as a good thing. Like, that's good design. To funnel the player without it ever feeling intrusive is hard, and it's a good thing that they managed to do that. Like, that is legitimately a good thing overall. You know, it's just one of those things, like, where now I look at it and I go, how did I not notice that I was being funneled? Ow. Okay, but this time I'll be good at video games. There we go. That time I was not terrible at video games. I went the wrong way. I keep keep doing that. Even during my other playthrough, I would always duck back when I mean to duck forward. Like right there, I did it again. I don't know, something about the way it moves right there just makes me think it's about to lunge forward into my face, even though I know that it's not. My brain still just goes, clearly it is. What are you talking about? Ow. Thankfully, game overs are not included in the time. Guess I don't think they are. If they are, that's cruel. But I'm pretty sure they're not. I still don't know if it's a hard mode thing or... I should have deliberately lost on when I was playing through here on normal for the time, just to see. There we go. There we go. Have some missiles, my friend. Wouldn't you like some missiles to the face? Once again, I ran away instead of towards the boss. For the record, he does that attack on both normal and hard mode. I remember questioning whether that was can't. Ow. Okay, but imagine if I was good at video games. How cool this would be. And yes, you can get 2 extra shots in there if you do it right. Also, for some reason that parry didn't give me any stuff. Weird. I mean, I win, but it's kind of weird that parry didn't give me anything. Anyway, thanks for the Phantom Cloak. Upgrading suit for Aeon compatibility. Again, they just kind of give you like whatever. Right, I have to go this way. Whoops. There's no one here, I promise. Aha, you've been fooled. Thought there was no one here, but there was someone here the whole time. I'm fine. This is fine. We're fine. Oh, the direction out. Go out of here. Let's go up this way. Do 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 do. Off we go on a wonderful trail. Easy. Okay. And onward and upward. Up to Guitarus? Yeah, this game actually does a really good job of making the critical path easy to understand. Which on some levels I think is really good. I think it would bother me if I'd noticed it on my first playthrough. But it does a really good job of masking it so much that I didn't notice it. How much it was signposting the correct way to go. So overall, I'm way okay with it because I didn't really notice it my first playthrough. And I feel like that's how that kind of guidance should be in a game like Metroid Dread. You want to feel like you're the magnificent explorer finding their way, which means that you don't want to notice that the game's helping. And it even makes sense in the context of the game because Ravenbeak's trying to test Samus to try and push her to doing those things. We're going to quickly check what our time is at by going to the main menu, which is the only way so far I found to actually check my time. Also, why does that say 28 minutes when that says a longer time than how long I've been streaming, and that doesn't seem right. Does it add time for scenes or something? Like, what's going on there? Like, does it add time for the scenes I skip? Like, what's going on there? Why does that say a longer time than the time that I've been streaming when I definitely hit start game after I started streaming? That's a little weird. We'll analyze that as we continue. Does hard mode have a faster game clock, or that'd be a weird thing to do? Do 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 do. Definitely thought I could jump into that, but I've been reminded that you cannot jump into that version of those with a charge shot and have everything be okay. There are some versions of those that you can. That's not one of them. Like the ones that suck you in, you can jump into with a charge shot, and the game lets you do it. It doesn't get uppity at you. No thanks. Anyway, yeah, one of the major things you want to do to get a better time is just ignore enemies. Enemies don't matter. They're not something you want to be fighting. You don't have to fight an enemy. You don't need supplies. then you don't want to fight an enemy. Fighting is on a need-only basis. Like, the more non-violent ways you have for getting around enemies, the better. They're all like, look, you can use an Emmy cloak. And I'm like, yeah, I sure could if I was... I'm annoyed at how that worked, but it's fine, I guess. Like, it worked out in the end. I don't remember if this is the right way, but it sure is the way we're going. Okay, yeah, we can immediately do this thermal flow. Can't go far enough over this way yet to do a thermal flow over here, can we? I don't think we can, but we'll do a quick check. Yeah, we can. We have to do another thermal flow before we can go this way. Yep, gotta go this way first. Do 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 do. Oh, no thank you. Never mind, don't want to go that way. And this is to teach you about these switches, and you've seen one of these already before if you were paying attention in the background. That one's actually in a annoying enough location that we will remove it from existence. There we go. Here's the other thermal switch we needed to hit. There's actually still one more to hit, but details, right? Okay, open up that path. Right, can't go this way yet. What was that nonsense? At least I'm getting weirdly better at that. Do 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 do. See, I think it's really funny to speedrun like games where you're supposed to be scared, because you speedrun it by just not being scared, right? Like, I think they're the funniest speedruns. Ow. Oh, that was unfortunate. I mean, it's fine, but it was unfortunate. But okay, let's try that again. Okay. There we go. There's the health refill I wanted. I forget if there's anything here. Not yet. Nope. Okay. Got it. Too spicy for me. That is why you keep a charge ready. Okay, Adam, you got more information for me? Because I'm not listening. Not, buddy. I'm just running forward. I didn't mean to save there, but it's fine. We're going pretty fast. Do, 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 do. I'm vaguely annoyed at where that Emmy was. It's because they're trying to force you to Phantom Cloak, but like, no, I'm not going to. It's not gonna happen, game. Just not. Like, I will land on that Emmy as many times as I need to. I will actually just confirm down here that that's, yeah, not something I want to go down. Yep, there we go. Just had to keep trying, and eventually I would get a version where the Emmy wasn't literally right there. And hey, look, another map room. Isn't that nice? Do do do. I'm fine. This is fine. We're fine. Probably shouldn't run through the flames on hard mode. On normal mode, I just dashed right through there, but okay, yeah, this time for real. Anyway, now I get to actually activate this, and yes, I took 40 damage for running, or just barely running through 2 flames. I definitely don't want to take a whole bunch of flames. But okay, there's another couple of these done. Let's go. Someone send help though. I can't stop. I say I'll stop once I do this, but will I? Will I? Yeah, actually I will, but it's more fun to pretend that I might not. What I mean? Oh, hey there. How's it going? I didn't see you there. I get that they wanted to make the minimap a rectangle, but it does put you at a disadvantage for not being able to see when the Emmy is below you. And yeah, I did just run directly by an Emmy. What about it? Sometimes you just gotta be brave. Like, sometimes that's all you need. Is a healthy dose of lack of fear for your life. Do 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 do. Oh, come on. this is no longer too spicy. Boop. Go. You might be wondering, why are you ignoring that part? Because I don't need it. There are exactly 4 parts that are enough on the critical path I'm gonna bother grabbing them. I guess this is a easy health recharge station. The health recharge stations do take, you know, a not insignificant amount of time. Not sure they're worth it. But whatever. I already hit it, so too late to worry about that now, I guess. Okay, we redirected that lava flow. Go up here. Come on. Hello, game. Yes, I would like to express my complaint. Climbing into here is supposed to be automatic. Oh, I know why it's not. Huh, I'm dumb. Because I don't have a morph ball yet. So Samus can't fit in places like that yet. Thanks for the help, nerd. Which I immediately lost. But for one glorious moment, I had more health. Short though it may have been, I did in fact have more health for a moment. Yeah, there's a lot of game to go. See how fast I managed to make it through it. Because I don't know. I've got no clue how long it'll take. Because I don't know how hard the different hard mode bosses are. I don't know how different they are. I don't even know if they are different, because the first one isn't. So I've got no basis for... Okay, let's try that again, but this time not make a fool of ourselves. I know, it's hard, but I think I can do it. Ow. Thank you. Do 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 do. Oh, those were pitfalls anyway. Then you need to be firing them. Ow. Oh, thank you. We're fine. Like, sure, we are a little bit low on health, but that's fine, because now we're not. And we're still not high on health by any means, but we're not low on it. That's what really matters. Oh, right. There we go. Activated. I do need... That's, I need the list of objectives to make sure that I, you know, don't skip anything. It's kind of important. Now. Okay. I'm a little bad at video sometimes. And there's the wide beam. Do 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 do. You can now just kind of destroy those, which is a nice thing to be able to do. Anyway, now we get scened. Do, 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 do. And there we go. There is some loud music outside. I always forget those actually need a charge blast. I always want them to be activatable with attacks. Okay, back to Kataris we go. Okay, hello Kataris. There we go. There we go, I got some health back at least. Which is what I wanted. Yeah, you can actually, in almost every situation, just outrun the enemy. Like, that's almost always a valid solution to the problem. Oh, that was an unfortunate place to run into the enemy because I forgot that that was like that. Time to get Morph Ball. Do 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 do. And look how fast we can kill those things now that we have wide beam. It's hilarious, especially now that my fingers aren't tired. Boop. Okay, now to beat up yeah, come this way. It'll work out for you, I promise. There's no way this could possibly go poorly for you, Emmy. I swear. Oops, did it go poorly for the Emmy? Oh man, I can't believe I was wrong. Anyways, that's 3 out of 7 Emmys. Which when I say it like that, it feels like we're going pretty fast, right? We haven't even fought Kraid yet, though. Huh? Okay, now I have it set up so that way I can both see chat and see my objective list. Okay. Now we need to go to Arturia. Easiest way to get there is the red teleporter, which is around somewhere. I don't actually remember where it is, but it's around. We'll find it. I think it's this way. I think this missile power-up is supposed to guide you out in this direction. Do. You're supposed to go this way. As well, this won't get you to Kraid yet. It's at least getting you going in the right direction. Is there anything up here? Yeah. Thought so. And the red teleporter's right up here. Along with some missiles. Okay, we take the red teleporter back down to Ataria. That way we can go get the Varia suit. And once we have the Varia suit, we can come back and beat up Kraid. Like a boss. As one does. Do. It's cool to be at the point where just like, you know, I know I'm hitting the point where I know the game well enough that just the description of what I'm supposed to do is good enough for me to figure out where I need to go. Wait, there's one of the energy parts that's on the critical path. So, you know, we grab it because it's free. Gonna get hit? Yeah. Do. Just destroy that from over here. No need to go fight it. Oops. Didn't quite charge my beam. Anyway, just another normal thermal pump. Nothing bad could happen here. Nothing bad would ever happen because we activated a thermal. Oh my gosh, bad things are happening. Who could have seen this coming? Do. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's a-okay. Anyway, easy access to the Varia suit. Right, I can skip that. Okay. How am I fighting enemies? That seems like a silly thing. I don't have enough health to get those missiles. Actually, here's an even better question. Does lava do more damage in this version? Because if it does, this is gonna kill me. Oh. I almost made it out. So lava doesn't do more damage in that version. That still killed me because I didn't actually have enough health for it. Which is unfortunate. There's not much I can do about that. That's an unfortunate loss of some missiles, because getting those now is really nice, but like there's nothing I can do about, like, I'm at least a full health drop short of being able to get that. All I can do is head out on my merry way back to Kataris and go beat up a giant lizard, like one does. You know? We're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna go murder Kraid. It's gonna be great. And then we're gonna get the diffusion beam from right after murdering Kraid. It's gonna be a good time. Like, I'm looking forward to it. And then we get to head to Berenia. Do. I want to go this way. That's just a missile recharge, which, while nice, is not something I particularly need at the moment. It is nice for getting through here, though. Ow. I'm fine. Oh, thank you. Can we still talk about how the way that this, like, leans in is, oh, thanks. I don't feel like dying. Ooh, I almost fell into that lava and died. Right after saying I don't feel like dying. Would have been ironic, but not very pleasant. Anyway, there we go. Full health refill, full missile refill. Activate that just for funsies mainly, because it's not like I come back through here, but do. Oh, that's unfortunate. Probably shouldn't have just taken that to the face, but it's fine. We're at an hour into the stream. Ow. Base. That was unnecessary lava damage. expect that last one to still hit me. Ow. Gotta say, it's hard to play video games. It's a real challenge. Also, I'd really appreciate if crates at least stopped vomiting. It's gross, man. It is... okay, how did that one hit me? Like, I would really like to know. Whee! Also, if you're wondering why I continually use charge shots on that, it's because charge shots are more likely to actually hit. Because since I fire 3 of them, they're less likely to get stopped by, you know, all the nonsense going on between me and there. Go. Now we duck under, we laugh, and we jump down as soon as our duck under. Laugh at Kraid, and shoot Kraid with missiles until it stops being free. Now. Okay, get out of here, Kraid. And there we go. That was embarrassing. Missed a whole bunch of missiles in there. There we go. I do like how, like, the cracks slowly spread along. Ow. Like, it's kind of like it's showing you progress. Oh. I accidentally also hit to the right along with down, and that killed me. Oops. I honestly find this part of the fight harder. Because there's, like, legitimately more to pay attention to. Oh, I just tapped jump when I meant to hold it. Oops. Okay, this is fine. We're all good. There's also more randomness on this one. These attacks are way more random than the later attacks. Later attacks, while they have more tricks to dodging them, are much more predictable. Like, this is, like, these attacks are more varied and ask more of you skill-wise for dodging them, but they're also very consistent. Keep trying to jump down, and sometimes it does, and sometimes it does not jump down the way I would like it to. I think that's the magic angle right there, where I can just mash attack and turn my brain off. Embarrassing getting hit by that. Ow. Ooh. That did a lot of damage. Okay. I've been getting hit by that attack while low on health all the time before, so I didn't realize that that was doing 1.5 bars. Like, I had a fair amount of health there. Do 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 do. Yeah, just keep spitting those out, you know, like, let me refill my health bar. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you, Kraid. It's very, very considerate. Do, 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 do. There we go. Hit that duck button. I definitely hit down. This is fine. We're fine. Being a little bit more cautious about those. Mainly because I was low enough that if one of them hit me, it was going to remove me from existence, and that would have been a silly way to go. Not sure how that first set of shots missed, but apparently it did. Didn't almost get hit in the face and die. No. I would never die in a stupid way. Okay, we're good. We did it. Imagine if I accidentally jumped into the lava right now, though, because it almost happened. That almost was an imagination. Okay, diffusion beam acquired. The more powerful our basic beam gets, the more I get to abuse the things that make this game funny. Yeah. Being able to just remove those from existence sure is nice. I don't remember if there's a point to going up this way. No. Okay. Through the teleporter we go then. Okay. and we will see how long the game has been playing. If in this mode it does save boss attempts, that definitely would affect how I play the game. A lot, actually. That was almost it. I'm really annoyed with how many times I bounced off that ceiling, though. Huh. It's fine. We're fine. We're doing good.
Uploading data.
It's a good day. We're doing great. Okay, now we need to get the bomb upgrade, then get to Barinia. Saved. Turn to main menu. Okay, it thinks we've only been playing for an hour. That's about right. So it's clearly not counting the game over time, so that would be like 15 minutes longer, because that's how long it took me to actually beat that boss. So we're good. It's not counting game overs. So everything's fine. We're good then. We can continue on. I'm confident in being able to beat this game in less than 4 hours if it doesn't count. If it doesn't count those. Like, I am confident in being able to otherwise get through the game. Who needs energy? Not me. Oh, hello. I definitely thought it was going to go down the other side. And it definitely went down the side I was on instead. I thought since the sound was on the left side, you know, since the sound that I heard was on the left side, that's the direction it would go. But then it was like, nah. What if I came over here to murder you instead? And I was like, please don't. And it was like, haha, too late. Ow. No thanks. I really am getting better at that. Darn it! Getting better at it, of course. Doesn't matter when... Okay. I believe the exit I want is this one or this one. It's one of the lower ones. Only one way to find out for sure, though, of course. Huh, well, this, grab onto the thing, Samus! I'm not sure why Samus was just like, what ceiling? There's nothing up there to grab onto. Like, Samus! You trying to die? Heck yeah. Okay. Wait. I don't think this is where I want to be either. Darn it. If I keep going the wrong way, I'm gonna have to load the save. Because yeah. Does that must mean that I want to go up and to the right? Which makes this Very unnecessary trip. Means I want to go this way. Yeah, there we go. There's a diffusion block. Boop. It's also not where I want to go, but there's another exit right across. Yeah, here we go. Here's where we want to be. Because this is the one that'll lead to the power. Do 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 do. Can't go that way. And there's the power. Okay. Easy. Okay. Now that this section has power, I believe I want to go up. I should quickly use the resource recharge station though. No reason to be running around with low health when I don't have to be. Yeah, now that doors and missile covers work again, I can go this way. Which gets me bombs. Who doesn't like explosives? Am I right? I think I'm right. Do 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 do. There we go. Back this way. Whee! Okay. I've done that. The next place I want to go is down here. That's the next one of these. Down we go. Okay, now that I have bomb upgrade, I want to head to Berenia. Because I have to go get flash shift. Oops. Do 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 do. I jumped there. I swear they I swear in hard mode some enemies are slower. Either that or I'm just more tense. It's kind of hard to tell. One of those is definitely true though. Alright, let's go get flash shift. Let's say flash shift, I can beat the yellow Emmy. Aeron, obtain the speed booster. Then we go back to Artaria again to get the grapple beam this. Do 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 do. That's one of the energy parts that's on the critical path. Oh man, back into water level. I guess you could say I'm in over my head. I've been sitting on that this whole stream, just waiting for the opportunity to ruin someone's day with it. These things, I feel, have more health on hard mode, which is a really annoying thing for them to have. Because I swear that on my first run through of the game, I could just remove them from existence with the occasional charge shot, and that was all I needed to do. I swear. Drop bombs for fun. That's the room that will eventually be changed, but isn't yet, so... Anyway, hi Adam. How's it going? How are you? Having a good time? Because I'm not. I mean, I am. Yeah, am. If I wasn't having a good time, I would not be still playing this game. Oh, also, that's another thing I learned. Instead of doing what I was doing when I came through here, there's an easier way to deal with these things, which is to run up and counter them. I did not realize that them spitting stuff out was a counterable like thing. Because why would I think that, right? I've got a whole 34 health. This is fine. I mean, really, why would you need more health? Then, like, I'm practically full health. Ow. Okay, look, video games are hard, okay? I honestly don't have a good excuse. I actually wasn't going to do the timed thing on stream until I realized that it doesn't count, okay, yeah, this is just a refill. There then. I actually wasn't going to do the time thing on stream until I realized that it doesn't count game overs. So when I get game overed because I'm distracted by, you know, the fact that I'm streaming, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't actually need to, do I? I don't. Like, yeah, there's a missile up there, but it's a long delay to get that missile. I have to walk through that whole section of the ceiling, even compared to the water, is pretty slow. That's all that's in there. We're hitting the point where I don't remember the area as well anymore. But it's fine. Ow, my face. I did not hit the attack button that I meant to. I meant to melee attack and instead ranged attack, which, not a bad thing, was not what I needed to do there. Oh, well. Whatever. I made it out of this room with more health than I have before, so that's good, I guess. Slowly crawl on, please let me. Whee! Okay, we're getting there. Well, at least I don't have to bother killing that one. Ow. Remember a second ago when I had more health than last time? Yeah, me too. It was great, right? Oh, thank you. Do 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 do. Grab that missile plus tank. Over here. Do 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 do. Okay, here we go. Boy, is this slow. Got that. Open. Imagine how mean it would be if that was like an edge where you could just keep falling. I could see a dev somewhere doing that. And it would be absolutely cruel. But I wouldn't be all that surprised. Anyway, flash shift acquired. Okay, got plenty of health. Thank you. Darn it. Have messed up. Okay, there we go. I really wanted to flash back and not go underwater, but darn it. Okay. Just keep taking damage. But that's fine. No. It's hard to not take damage. It's hard. This is fine. Do 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 do. There we go. Now we go over here. Do the same thing over here. Okay, now we continue to be utterly heartbroken by all of the blowdowns we're being inflicted with by the video game. But okay. Back over to Dairon to go murder us a yellow at me. That way we can have the speed booster back. It'll be great. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. It just didn't attack me. It found my one weakness. It not countering me. Or it not charging me. Oh, hello. You not, maybe? Okay, come on. It was just sitting there turning on the spot where I was sitting. What am I supposed to do about that? If it's just gonna sit there and go, I wonder where I should patrol, maybe right here where you are? Like, come on. Okay, going up. Ow. My face. That was not the right direction, as you may have gathered from my, demise. That's just really unfortunate, huh? Fine, actually. It's fine. Like, sure, it's like right behind me, but like, when you think about it, that's completely fine and nothing to worry about whatsoever. Like, completely fine. Everything is a-okay. I don't know why anyone would have been worried at all. I did it. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything is a-okay. Gotta say, still, screw how fast this thing is. Where is it? Why did it go that way? Like, that thing just went the opposite way just to spite me. Like, what was that, game? But it's okay. We have the speed booster now. That's all that matters. Okay. So now I believe that there is a teleporter that I can get to now. This. Either a teleporter or transport, something like that. Anyway, once again, energy part on the critical path. Whoops. I forgot that I don't keep it if I don't jump when I get to the okay. Well, that's just a missile refill. I thought it was a health refill. I don't care about the missiles. They'll refill as I kill things. Oh, also, while I'm here, and because it's a relatively easy one to do, there we go. And yes, I did say that was relatively easy, because it is. I got it first try on both this and on my normal fast run of the game. So I definitely classify it as relatively easy now. Anyway. Then there's this exit right here. I needed to be a speedy boy for. Oh, didn't quite press it early enough to have a speed boost going when I hit it. Whee! Okay, so that requires grapple beam, and the teleporter is over here. I knew it was in this direction that I needed to go. So there we go. Another thing done. This will take me back down to Artaria, here where I can get the grapple beam. So we'll go get the grapple beam next. That's what we want. Once we have the grapple beam, we can teleport back up and grab the next thing we need. Which will be heading to Ferenia, encountering the purple Emmy, and meeting Quiet Rope. And Quiet Rope dying. You know. That series of events. Okay, hello. Oh, I don't... Let me... No, I don't want to interact with this. Stop. Let me free. Okay, so there's a speed boost thing up here, which is where I need to go get the grapple beam, as one might guess. So, grab the missile tank because it's on the critical path. And we should always take advantage of missile tanks that are on the critical path. Oh, wait. Technically, these are normal ones, so you can jump up, but first of all, that looks way cooler, and it's also way faster. Anyway, can't go up without the grapple beam, so we must go down. There we go. Grapple beam acquired. Thank you for that. Okay. easy enough. And this is the... You have to realize that this can do this in order to progress. This will take us on up back to Siren. We're almost to the first robot Chozo soldier, which is also one of the hardest robot Chozo soldiers because we don't have any of the upgrades that let us kill them quickly yet. Which means that we have to just hit it with 40 something missiles in the face before it'll die. Boop, wee. Alright, I believe we want to just go up. Yeah, I want to just go up. Up is the direction I like to go. And we want to go this way. Over here. B, okay. Up to Ferenia we go. Do 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 do. Okay, this will be a relatively quick trip in Ferenia. There's not really a whole lot to do here at the moment. We just have a boss to fight. Even then, it's more of a mini boss. We're being on it. Do 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 do. Okay, there we go. Skip that. Ow. Ow, I didn't jump high enough. Oop, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's try that again. But this time, we murder the enemy. Oh, thank you. No need to let me parry you. I don't want to anyway. There we go. We did it. We successfully hit him with 40 plus missiles, which you can tell that that's around how many I hit him with. I was running a little low there at the end. Do 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 do. That's not what I expected to have happen there. What? I definitely hit the button. Oh, I didn't hit down, apparently. I thought I did, but the game certainly says I did not. But again, I hit B and it just didn't do it. It didn't charge soon enough. Okay. Sometimes I wonder if I should get a new controller, but then I remember that I'm using a Nintendo controller anyway, so would replacing it really help? There we go. Not sure why that took me so many tries. I did it first try on my normal playthrough. Anyway, back down to Dairon. For the record, the reason why it's important that I be picking up missile upgrades is for that period of time before I get all the beam upgrades, when the most damaging thing I can do is Storm Missile. The Storm Missile's super expensive on missiles, and I'd really like to be able to use it on bosses. But that means that I need to actually be able to have enough missiles to keep spamming it. Means that I have to worry about keeping lots and lots of missiles. Okay, yeah, debrief me on Quiet Robe, Adam. Okay, we did it. We are almost to the next boss. If I remember correctly, is a noxious one. Or no, it's not this one. It's either this one or the next one that's bad. That's the bug one that really sucks. Anyway, so I need to go over to Berenia. Nice thing is really short walk, actually. Here. It gets a really short walk to Berenia. Whee! Off we go. Where we stop? Nobody knows. I figure I may as well just grab these missiles because they are right here. You know, that took like 20 seconds to grab. I have so many questions about that counter, but I'm just not gonna bother. It's fine. I got the counter, that's all that matters. Eee. No, I think this will be the not as bad boss. Maybe? I'm not confident. I don't remember the order of the bosses after Kraid. No, like my brain wasn't on at this point in the game. Like, why would I have my brain on at this point in the game? What's the point? Okay, now that I'm here, I can do some important things. First, grab that. Now I can go up here. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I think, got health on that counter, just not very much health. You know? I still got health back, it just wasn't enough to matter. I'm curious what the speedrun is for this game. I think I'll look it up later. Just because, like, I have no idea what it is at all. So I'm curious. I'm not going to speedrun it, because I don't have a turbo controller. Just counter that fool. That did a whole bunch of damage. That did like a bar. More than a bar. Why does that enemy deal so much damage? Oh, thank you. Okay. What? It hit me before, like, as the animation for it even being parryable was just starting. What? Apparently, if you're just smacking that one around, it just won't ever fight back. Anyway, it's just easy health to mug these from below. And with how much damage these jerks do, I need easy health where I can get it. Still not sure how you would avoid taking damage from that one. Do, 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 do. I couldn't even get up there. What? How was that not close enough? Excuse me? I would like to take issue with that. Jerk. We're fine. Oh, hello. Oh, no, I remember which boss this is. I forgot about the underwater one for a second. And that's which one this is. Wonder what it says about this boss that I just legitimately forgot it existed. Do 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 do. Okay, come on. There we go. now. Did it early. That was an expensive mistake. Jeez. Everything is fine if you're good at video games. I'm not saying that being good at video games makes the world a better place. I am going to claim that the more people there are that are good at video games, the better a place the world already is. Which is a true statement. It's just not true for the reason you think. It's because video games are a relatively peaceful pastime, right? So the more like it's a correlation, not causation thing. The more peaceful the world is, the better a place it, generally speaking, is, and the more people can afford to just play video games and be good at pastimes like that. You know? It's one of those pastimes that's only really popular when the world is a good place to live in. You know? You need a certain fundamental level of peace and prosperity in order for video games to even be a good idea. Anyway, so off to Gavorin, where you will have to fight another robot Chozo soldier, and then get some super missiles. And then we go over to Elon to get the plasma beam and let X out, but, you know, who's keeping track of that? It'll be fine. Also, I found it funny. I was using IGN's guide yesterday as a checklist of like what I needed to do as I ran through the game as fast as I could to get the normal version of this. And they were just missing the last section of the game. Like from cross bombs to the final boss, they just didn't have. No idea why. Like they just didn't. Like it looked like since they had the final boss, I'm guessing they wrote the page, but for some reason it just got lost in the actually putting it on things bit. Okay, yeah, that's okay. I get why running into enemies damages you in a lot of these games, but I feel like understanding the game design reason for why doesn't make it good game design. You know what I mean? And it doesn't make it good, because it's really jarring, and it's something that people who are just learning video games, it's like one of those video game literate things where like it's so disconnected from. I would love it if I could get down to the lower level. I have to jump. This time I'm gonna jump down to the lower level before it starts attacking, because once it gets stuck in that jump cycle of jumping from middle to top, it's really hard to actually just get down. Didn't react fast enough. I am lucky that getting caught on the ceiling there did not cause me some more immediate distress. I've almost emptied enough missiles into it. There we go. I still don't know if that final explosion actually deals damage to me, and I don't really plan to ever find out, honestly. You know? Like one of those things, like, I wonder if it does. I'm not going to test it, though. That's for sure. Yerk. Okay, since the Emmys are currently turned off, I can just go through here and not care. Great. There we go. Fill up on everything. Okay, Adam, tell me about Gavorn. Info dump me. Just info dump me. Just do it. Destroy me with that information, Adam. Okay, so we gotta go down here. Go back this way. Head this direction. Do. Okay, there's super missiles. Next we go to Elon and get a plasma beam. It's gonna be a cool time, I guess. It'll be alright at least. Keep forgetting I don't even have the second jump yet. Feels so weird how much of the game you go without even having 2 jumps, and then in rapid succession the game gives you so much. It's actually kind of odd if you think about it. Whee! Ow. It is cool that you get wall jump just by default, though. Okay. I'm not always great at video games, but it's fine. Off to Elon. That's the important thing. We can head over to Elon now. Off we go. Get the plasma beam. Some other things. Get the plasma beam. Activate the blue ME. Obtain the spin boost. So then we'll be able to double jump. Then destroy the blue ME. We'll be fighting some chosen soldiers on the way there too, by the way. Get the ice missiles from it. And then get the pulse radar. And then head to Ferenia. You go off and get the storm missiles. There we go. Just had to remember what kind of attack I needed to use to get through. Do. Here we go. Ow. Like, dang. Snap. These things just delete me. I legitimately have to be careful around them. It's fine. We're fine. We're doing just fine. Okay. Here we go. Here's plasma beam. Heck yeah. Okay. I can now hurt all enemies with my beam weapon. Is a really, really nice thing to be able to do. Would recommend to pretty much anyone being able to hurt enemies with your beam weapon in Metroid Dread. It's very nice. There we go. Now we go in here and we beat up a Gozo soldier. They are the first enemies that we want to just at least this version of them is like really easy. Like, once you know what all of their attacks do, this version of them is a cakewalk. But okay, there's a Gozo soldier defeated. Now we can go back and I forget what I have to do for that one. So, oh well. I don't remember. Actually, wait. I think I just remembered. Nope. Okay. Must be Super Bomb or something then. Mega Bomb, Mega Bomb. No, Power Bomb. How do I manage to always forget what it's called? It's kind of impressive, actually. Okay, now we go beat up the blue Emmy. And once we have beaten up the blue Emmy, we, fry. Huh? Yeah. In the process of beating up the blue Emmy, we have to get the spin boost. Do 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 do. I just looking at it like, I need you out of my way, buddy. Anyway, gonna tell me how the Emmys are now activated again. And it'd be a real shame if I just ignored that. So that Emmy up there is activated now. Do 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 do. Nothing to see here, Emmy. I swear. I believe this is a save point. Yeah, it's a map room actually, so I should probably get that. You know, like I don't need map rooms because, you know, in most Metroid games, map rooms are superfluous. In fact, I think in all, I don't know if any Metroid game forces you to get them. I think Fusion might, because Fusion's very linear. Honestly, if Fusion didn't do such an awesome thing with SAX, it would actually probably be viewed as a bad Metroid game. It's just SAX and everything around that is carrying that game really hard. Now, I would like to express my general dislike of what happened there. Anyway, get out of here. By let's get out of here, I mean, wait, I want to go here. Right. Why was it already down here? I feel so betrayed by the video game. Like, I just feel very betrayed by the video game. The Emmy's not that every other time I ran through here, the Emmy was below, so if you take the upper path, it's not like right there like that. We're fine. We're good. Anyway. Time to go down here. Do 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 do. Anyway, cool story, bro. Yeah, I don't have to fight you. So I'm just gonna not. You know, I'm just gonna not fight you because I don't have to fight you anymore. Do 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 do. Okay, here we go. Whee! I know, have spin boost. And back we go to go kill the blue Emmy. That's what time it is. It's time to get the ice beam or ice missiles in this game. Do 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 do. Did it too soon. Do 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 do. Backtracking. Backtracking. Oh, right. Now that I have this, I can go this way instead, which gets me oh so far. Anyway, now I got another one of these to beat up. It doesn't have a shield yet, so means that it's still the easy version, which means it's really just a question of how fast can I hit the button. Because until they have shields, they also don't have the beam attack when they're in this form. So it doesn't really matter. And there we go. Another easy enemy slain. Okay. Do 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 do. Heck yeah. Okay, I would just like to express that that did not go the way it was supposed to. At all. Whatsoever. Not even remotely like the way it was supposed to. Ow, let me... Oh my gosh, let me grab onto things. I've got 5 health. If it spots me again, it kills me. That's a certain level of... I mean, it didn't spot me again. I still died, but it didn't spot me again. We're fine. There we go. Ow. It being right there is best classified as not cool, dude. That was once again a really unfortunate place for it to be. Is that even the direction I want to go? It's not. I was even going the wrong way. That's embarrassing. Like, wasn't even going the right way. Oops. I am a little low on health for this. I mean, it's fine, but like, I am a little bit low on health. This is fine. Darn it. If I had more health than a little over a bar, this wouldn't even be an issue. Not even close. Oh man. Maybe a little close. Like maybe just slightly close. There it is. Do 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 do. Oh, not sure how I missed that, but did. I'm trying to figure out why it came down that way, and the only satisfying answer I can come to is that it stopped moving for a minute until and so that way became the more like the better method of getting to me. But I don't like that explanation, but it's the only like one I can really think of for why it would do that. Really? You know, considering that it eventually opens its face, why don't I just wait for it to do that and then blast it in the face? You know? I'm just saying. Like, it could work. Samus would just have to, you know, be brave enough to sit there and look at it in the face, and honestly, it's Samus. She would do that for fun. Do 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 do. How did that not count as hitting it in the face? Excuse me? I think it was I think that was something wonky about the angle of the arm cannon or something. There we go. It removed. Only took me, I mean, first try. Yeah, first try. For sure. Okay. There we go. We got the ice missiles. Wahoo! I find it interesting that they don't require you to, like, most of the time when you get ice missiles, one of the things that you're required to do with it is use it to... That was embarrassing. But anyway, so what I was saying is, like, it's kind of weird to me that they don't require you to, like, jump on enemies that you've frozen in place or anything. Like, yeah, there's, like, one power-up that asks you to do it. But, like, that's generally a staple of, like, that's how ice helps you traverse the world. generally. Like, it's kind of odd that they just haven't included it as something that helps that you do it all. Anyway, off to Ferenia. And on to what is, in my opinion, the hardest, not necessarily hardest, the least fair boss fight. Yeah, that's not a good description for a boss to have. And, you know, maybe they should think about that, you know, that's all I'm saying. It's not a good descriptor for a boss to have to you. Maybe the boss shouldn't earn it. I want to go to Friend, which is over this way. A lot of these places that take multiple power-ups to get to make me think, make me wonder if they were originally intending the game to be a bit more freeform. Like, as in, there's a pretty linear path in this game of what power-ups you can actually choose to go get. And the fact that a lot of places are blocked off by use of multiple power-ups makes me wonder if maybe they weren't intending for you to be able to choose where you went and to be able to maybe get multiple power-ups. Like, for more than one power-up to be available at a time, effectively. I mean, if they decided not to do that, I could understand why. Like, it would make, that would make sense as a thing to decide not to fully commit to. Because that's a lot. No, bad. Hello, Adam. How's it going? You gonna tell me I'm not good enough to fight Razorbeak? Yeah, you are.
This area, it was likely have recalled my speed character.
Yeah. Anyway, so until we have storm missiles, I really care. Ow. We want to go this way? Oh, thank you. We don't have the gravity suit yet. Not the path I meant to take. Oh, hello. Okay, let's try that again, because that went poorly. Oh, it saw me before I went invisible. Too early once again. Do. There's one thing that's got to be really frustrating about trying to speedrun this game. It would be the ME counters. Because as far as I can tell, they are largely random. So I imagine that they are the definition of frustration. Okay, let's get the map. Not that we really need to. Honestly, Grabbing the maps is probably a waste of time, but it's fine. We are most of the way through the game. We just have to do some, you know, this is the part of the game that gets really backtracky. But the teleporters make it not that bad. There we go. Those swarms are always a good way to heal. Okay, so I don't want to go this way, actually. Darn it. We're fine. But which direction do I need to go? It's down here, huh? Sure is. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, not much you can do. I wonder if you had a good TV setup and everything, if those are actually reactable. I feel like they might be just barely reactable, the ME counters. Like hard, but potentially possible to react to. Grab onto the thing, Salmon. It's a really good thing that ME is really bad at keeping an eye on you. I just want revenge. Okay, maybe choosing to get revenge there was foolish, but I did it anyway. There's the super beetle out there. Gonna there we go. Apparently I need to be a little closer. The nastiest attack is this one. It's definitely the hardest to consistently dodge. Oh, it did not. Fine. We're good. This is fine. Just get as many free hits as you can. I'm annoyed at that interaction. But you know, I only have myself to blame. Yes. I like how it keeps telling me I can counter bosses, but this boss doesn't have a counter. I've noticed that it does that a lot, actually. Like, okay, you can stop now. Thank you. What? Okay. I'm a little confused at the way it targeted above me instead of on level with me. Like, did it just predict I was gonna jump? Like, what was up there? But yeah, this is definitely the boss that I'm the worst at. Like, it is absolutely the boss that I feel way, way the worst at. That being said, since we're almost like 3 hours into this stream, I have decided I am going to take a break. I know, probably after this boss. And instead of trying to do this all in one sitting. I think what really annoys me is that if you got unlucky, like, is there a maximum number of attacks that it will chain together? Because I'm certainly not aware of it if there is. That was my bad. Shouldn't have jumped to try to dodge that. But yeah, like, I don't know if there's a maximum number of attacks it'll do. Before it charges. I think the highest I've seen is 5, but that's literally just a large portion in which you can't interrupt it. For the record, it's not cute when the final boss does it either. Since the final boss also starts the fight by being untouchable. Pretty sure that's like the dev intended way of avoiding that attack. Is to jump away and then double jump over it. Oh, hey, that. Whee! There we go. Good. Stop flying at me while I'm vulnerable, that'd be great. Okay, thank you for becoming Storm Missile and becoming part of Samus. Anyway, back out this way. And there's energy capacity up. It countered. Kind of a messy counter, but a counter nonetheless, and that's what matters. Okay. I do not remember which shredder I'm supposed to use. I think that one, maybe? Maybe. That's certainly the nearest one, so. That's the one we're gonna go for. And if it turns out to be wrong, we will reload to the last checkpoint. There we go. Go this way. And yeah, here we go. I know it was the right way because it led to a fight. Ooh, that's it. Fighting two of these at once is a little bit of a challenge. Yeah. But if you do it right, you can murder one of them really fast, and then you've only got to fight one of them. And that I'm much more used to doing. I'm honestly surprised this one's not dead. There we go. Easy. Okay, I believe we want to go up and to the right. Oh, nope, not that way. That's a frosty wasteland over there. This brings me back over here, where there is another one of these, which is your hint that you're going the right direction. Because you need the new power-up to advance. And there's space jump. Okay. Now we can go back to Berenia and get the gravity suit. Do. B. Up we go. And out we go. We're out of here. Back over to Kavorin and then down. I believe that there's a teleporter from Kavorin to Berenia that we want to take. If I remember correctly. Do. I can like have some elevator music on for these travel scenes. Yeah, we want to go for that green teleporter there. do do do. Go. Go over here, and then we fall, and then we take the green teleporter all the way back down to Berenia, where we will do more water levels until we get the gravity suit. It's gonna be terrible. Like, just the water level hurts me just thinking about it. But here we are, nonetheless. This way. Anyway, it's mostly just a shortcut that gets you down here. Because down here is where you want to be right now. Go that, and this. B. Okay. Honestly, stopping at the energy station is pretty unnecessary with all those enemies around, because they refill your energy pretty well. Okay. Here. Go. We want to go this way. Do. Save point over there, but we don't care. Okay, now this rude dude goes and reforms as the same thing. Like, the audacity on that one. To go and become the exact same thing that I just removed from existence. Like, buddy. Okay. Let's get the free health. Okay. Please stop. Fine, I will remove that one from existence this time beforehand. I was just really annoyed that he just kept choosing to fire instead of doing anything else, and oh my gosh, that's a while back. Guess I haven't hit any other checkpoints. That's you. Expected something in there to count as a checkpoint, but that's nothing I did counted. Yo. Do. There we go. Whee. Ooped. I just spin, and I spin, and I spin once again, and I spin, and I spin. Please acknowledge me. You don't attack me, I can do literally nothing here. Come on, there we go. What was going on there? My controller didn't want to acknowledge that I was still pressing the button. Like, it was weird. My controller was like, I don't think you're really holding it. And I'm like, yeah, I am? There we go. Easy energy tank. A-okay. Definitely didn't almost die to doing that early. It's fine. Now we roll around. Very slow. Now we're down here until we get the gravity suit. One way or the other. One way or the other, we don't have as many choices anymore. Okay. Those enemies from existence. Go over here. Wahoo! Almost there. Getting there. We are making progress. No, out of here. Remove that enemy from existence. Okay. We're almost past the worst part. This is my least favorite part of the game, but I'm also traumatized by water levels, so is it because this part of the game's bad, or because I have something against every water level? Who knows? Hint, it's that I have something against every water level. That's just a true statement. Wait, boop. Whee! In we go. Gravity suit, here we come. And there it is. Gravity suit obtained. Ah, much better. Right, I can skip this. Forgot that was the scene I could skip. Okay, now we've got just about the final upgrade to the suit. Technically, the Metroid suit is the final upgrade, but who's counting, right? Off to Artaria. Or to talk to you, I guess.
Uploading data. The X have spread across the entire plant. There is enough I cannot.
Also, this is where I'm going to take my break, having gotten the gravity suit, because I suspect the final boss will take a bit. So let's check our time so far and make sure that it is acceptable. 2.5 hours. Yeah, that's pretty acceptable, because that means we'll probably be in front of the boss right around 3:13, right around 3:15 or so, which is totally doable. That's great. That's a good pace. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see all of you tomorrow, where I will finish this and Metroid Dread once and for all and be done, and I won't play it again for now. Thanks for watching. See you next time.